Got a pocket full of rumbers in my home.
Oh, welcome back, Rellism Raw Sports Talk, episode 94, part 1. We're definitely going to be talking about some real life events that happened, the tragedy with the shooting, because it's disgusting me. First episode, we got to do NFL, big time storylines, fantasy pick'ems. We got the two goats out here, Tommy and Brandon.
What up?
Y'all ready? I'm out here just
I'm ready.
feeling juice with my pineapple glass.
The Jimmy Snooker glass.
What's going on? What's been going on, fellas?
Not much, man. Planning this birthday party for tomorrow.
Negative, but this shooting's got everybody going crazy. They're trying to justify it. I hate the fact that the gun people are getting all into it and all this and everything else. I don't understand why it's a problem for people to understand it. It's sick no matter what. I don't care about the gun. I don't have a problem with the guns and all that. Give me y'all's thoughts about this. Go ahead, Tommy.
I mean, the guns are just the method. The madness is something totally different, you know? So we have a problem with the madness here in the United States. That's the issue. And you know, our cultures as tend to glorify it. So it's something that we need to find a way as a nation to get past a little easier. Get through without it carrying on. I mean, I know it's hard to do when you got such tragedy, but we've got to find a way to nip it in the bud, so to speak. And it sucks to hear, but this type of tragedy is the type of thing that you don't let proliferate. And we tend to let it proliferate in the media. Got
that right. What about you, Brandon? Excellent.
I mean, it's just terrible, man.
Because I know you be all up in that. Brandon be digging in this, and I love that shit. You and your brother both. I love that. Go ahead.
Problem. I mean, a gun has never killed anyone, so we'll start there.
Right.
But how does this dude talk to a cop with a rifle, walk into a school that's not locked? I mean, a lot of things don't make sense in this whole thing, man.
I agree.
And people are going to use it for political BS, but it's sickening, man.
And yes.
Yeah, but none of it makes sense. But it's sad, man.
It is sad.
I can't imagine.
But you nailed that jump. People use it for political and for their gain and all this. Children got killed. Children. I mean, it's bad for anybody to get killed, but I'm talking about children, innocent kids. And and there are two teachers, and then the teacher's husband, had a heart attack. 4 kids. Yeah. That's 4 kids. That's gonna go without parent. It's sickening, man. It's sickening. And I think that it's not even about the guns. It's the culture of the world. This world's culture and everything else is the problem. It's the problem. And going further with that, y'all know who Gabe Kapler is? I know we don't talk about baseball. Drew knows a lot of baseball. He's a baseball
I've heard the name.
He's a baseball coach for the Giants. Did y'all know this dude came out and said that I'm not going to come out of the dugout for the national anthem until he feels better about the country? Ain't nobody talking about that.
I didn't even hear
and
that.
Apparently in 2020, him and 2 other players.
It's been done 1,000 times, kneeled 1,000 times.
Right.
That's old hat.
In 2020, they kneeled. Him and a couple of players kneeled on the field when George Floyd got shot. And ain't nothing been going on about that. Ain't nothing been going on. But when Cap did it, it got crazy, right?
Yeah.
I think it's still what you were talking about, Brandon. People, politics, using it the way you want to use it. Things that, I'm not gonna harp on all this. That's just things for us to talk about because we're all strong individual minds.
Right.
But this is a white dude doing this. But nobody still talks about it, and that's the problem. I think people should talk about it when a white person does this, also, because they'll talk about it when a black person does it, and then it's gonna be big either way, negative or positive. Look at it when a white person does it also, because you're going to get way more positives than negatives. That's why we don't talk about it.
Mm.
But getting into more tragedy, unfortunately, Dwayne Haskins, everything came out about him. Legally drunk, time of death. What's y'all's thoughts about that, Brandon? What's your thought?
I hated to see it, but I really did. I mean, I don't know. I mean, could he have been just drunk from the night before or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
But they were supposed to be practicing. They were practicing, right? And then this happened?
I think he was on his way to the airport, right?
Wasn't he hurt at the time? Wasn't he like a little hurt? Wasn't he not practicing though?
He went down with what?
I thought they said he was
Mitch
practicing with
them,
the
right?
team, and then they dismissed, showered, or whatever, and then whatever else happened after that. I don't know.
Well,
I don't
maybe
know. But my thing is, somebody had to know that he was intoxicated. Somebody.
Yeah, some teammates had to be drinking.
You got teammates, organizations, girlfriends. Somebody knew that you was drinking.
Yeah.
Tragedy.
Yeah, I hate to see it.
So we just spent 6 minutes on 3 big tragedies of this world that is crazy. The kids thing sickens me because we all got kids. We all do. We proud dads out here. Proud dads out here for our kids. And that touched me. And I know it touched y'all. I mean, we all got kids in school. I mean, come on. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You know what else is crazy? That Drew's not on here because he's washing dishes because the Raiders are out here with Colin Kaepernick. And they said the workout went well, but they ain't give him no offer. So are they talking trash to appease the NFL, or did he really have a good workout time?
I mean, I think he had a good enough workout to say could he be a third stringer, second stringer somewhere? Yeah, is he worth the headache? That
Third string?
Yeah, like a Josh Johnson type.
Josh Johnson.
Yeah,
that started for my Washington team. That's how. Go ahead.
I mean, Josh, that's like his upside now. Are we looking at that style of player now? Because he's older as well. I don't have any confidence in them taking him on based on headache. I mean, just
so what's
not any team's aspiration.
So what's the purpose of them even working him out, Brandon? If y'all don't think that he's gonna be anything more than a third stringer, why are you working him out for?
Little good PR for him.
You don't need more good PR. You signed your quarterback to a big contract. You done made a popular trade and got one of the best wide receivers in football. What kind of PR? You already got John Gruden and all this crazy stuff.
Who is their backup? Jared Stidham or somebody? Who is that?
Stidham, yeah. Tommy said third string.
Well, yeah, I think Stidham's better than him now.
Do you?
I mean, yeah.
Have you seen him play? I mean, have you seen anything?
Have we seen Kaepernick play since
he sucked?
But wouldn't you like to see him play in the preseason?
I would love to see him come in
and somebody
rock his ass and put him out.
I was hyped to see Michael Vick talk about playing in a fan-controlled league. I'm so much
now T-Mac's coming out with a one-on-one league.
You want to watch?
Yeah, T-Mac's coming out with a 1v1 league.
Oh, okay. Well,
and who did he say was the best one-on-one player?
KD.
Kobe.
He said Kobe.
Oh, ever was Kobe.
He
said
Kobe
beat him 11-0.
He said Kobe. But anyway, going back to it, have y'all watched the Fan Control League? I watched the game with T.O. in it just because he's one of them prima donnas. And I ain't watching Johnny Manziel, but T.O. is one of them dudes that I mean, you hate to love him, but you're going to watch it anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have watched Michael Vick playing that. Same reason why I would watch Colin Kaepernick play in the preseason. Do I think he played in the regular season? I don't know. I have to see what's happening in the preseason. So we'll see. But they said there was 2 other teams that are interested in him. Who y'all think they were? Go ahead, Brandon. Who do you think it was? 2 other teams, because
I mean,
one of them might have been your boy.
We got enough bullshit going.
Yeah, you do. You got the best backup.
Seattle.
Nobody knows who the 2 teams are. Who could they be?
Seattle's got to be
Had to
one.
be Seattle, right? Who else?
Oh shoot! I'm trying to think. I don't know.
I mean, we always say Seattle, Carolina.
Who's back up?
Huh?
Who's Miami's backup?
Bridgewater.
Teddy Two Gloves.
Teddy's he's over top. Who's
Chicago,
Dallas's backup?
Because Chicago's backup is Trevor Siemian.
Dallas might be Dallas. Nah, Trevor's balling.
Yeah, it could be Dallas. I see Jerry doing that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody with some firepower.
Yeah.
All right. Well, AB, we already talked about it, but AB was talking about Colin Kaepernick on the show or whatever. Ain't neither one of them in the league. If you had to pick which one is going to get a contract first, AB or Cap, and to who?
AB.
Go ahead, Brandon. Go ahead.
AB.
To who, though? Who's going to give him a contract?
Oh, Man, don't be shocked that Brady calls this motherfucker when somebody goes down.
Brady ain't calling him no more. He blasted Brady on his show. He didn't cut that rope, dummy.
Brady don't care about that.
Yeah, he do. Well, I don't know. Chris Godwin's out for a little while, so maybe I don't know.
That's what I was saying. He's trying to win.
Who you think, Tommy?
Nah, maybe Tennessee.
Why? Because Tannehill sucks. That's why.
They don't have a receiver. They've got playoff team, but they don't have a receiver.
They have a playoff team. Are they gonna make the playoffs, Tommy?
They've got a chance.
Is Tennessee gonna make the playoffs?
Man, if they go from first to out, that'd be a heck of a story.
But that happens all the time, first to last, right? Right?
They didn't lose.
Are they going to make the playoffs, Tommy? I want to hear you on the record right now. Is Tannehill going to make the playoffs?
Yeah.
You think so, Brandon?
I don't think they're making it.
Nope. Cleveland, first team to give guaranteed money to the massage man. Now they gave Njoku a 4-year contract worth more than Mark Andrews' contract.
I thought it was a
brought back
misplay.
Jadeveon Clowney. Which one's the biggest upgrade on their team to help their team win?
Jadeveon.
Jadeveon is? Y'all both agree to that?
I don't like it.
Yeah.
What is Njoku? Njoku
He get to 4 games, man. 4 games will give you a year.
Here's my question with Njoku. He is super athletic. We have seen flashes of him, but I don't understand how you go from wanting to be traded and not playing with a carousel of tight ends on the Browns to get that massive contract. Is it something about Deshaun Watson wanting him, or they see something in him? Is that going to be a fantasy situation for Njoku as a sleeper?
I've trusted him too much before, man.
I mean, you put that much money into him. I feel like you got to sometimes force feed people like that when you give money, right?
Not year one.
Played a full season.
Not year one.
Has he played a full season? I'm not sure. Not sure.
I don't think he has.
But they're giving him that much money. So here's my thing. I got 2 sleeper tight ends because I think I would get Njoku with one of my last 2 picks or something as a fallback. But there's another guy that nobody talks about who was a top draft pick, and the wide receivers on that team, one of them's hurt, Irv Smith for the Vikings. Which one would you rather pick with one of your last 4 or 5 picks? Go ahead, Tom.
Out of tight ends?
Those 2, Irv Smith and Njoku.
Oh, Njoku, easy.
So so that's my point. Njoku was nothing.
I don't like
Irv Smith was a top draft pick.
Irv Smith better be a free agent in the draft. Or your draft has suspects.
Brandon, you don't think Irv Smith's gonna have a breakout year this year?
I mean, I think he's super talented. He's a great college pedigree.
What year is this?
New coach and offense.
The 5th year breakout, 4th year breakout for him?
I mean, he's not Evan Ingram. He's not Evan Ingram, dude. He's not Evan Ingram.
Yeah, but he played behind Rudolph for a reason.
But Rudolph still plays.
Rudolph, a Hall of Famer.
I mean, I'm just saying. I think these 2 tight ends are, at the end of the day, at the end of the season, we can be like, damn, we got them in that 15th round, and they better than the people we got in the 5th.
Yeah.
That's why, see, Tommy, that's why rings happen. That's why rings happen, Tommy.
Man, I'll pick him up in free agency. You're going to have to drop him.
Yeah, I'm not picking up people. I mean, I'm doing them either. So look, man. We talked about Cleveland with Njoku. I think Cleveland is my sleeper team in that division. Why do they get no love? Because I'm not high on Baltimore, what they're doing. Pittsburgh, I don't know why everybody's in love with Pittsburgh for some weird reason. And the Bengals, every time a team goes to the Super Bowl, they always tend to take a step back. Why ain't Cleveland getting the love? Because I think they can win the division. Go ahead, Brandon.
Because it's Cleveland.
I don't want to hear that. That's ridiculous to say that.
Dog pound.
That's ridiculous to say that. People always break through.
I mean,
their team is still good.
Yeah.
Is their team good?
No,
and the way these legal things are happening with Watson, it's eerily looking like he might not miss much time like we thought he was going to miss. We were talking about the season for 8 games. That jump might be like 2 to 4. And if you got somebody like Deshaun Watson out there only missing 2 to 4 games, 18-game schedule, why not, Tommy?
Why not? Who they've got? Who do they've got? They've got the Ravens in their division.
Oh.
That's why.
You said the Ravens before the Bengals, the team that went to the Super Bowl.
I got
I do
Pittsburgh
say the
second
Ravens.
in that
The
division.
Ravens were the most injured team in the league last year and still managed to scrap it out. They were
Brandon just
incredibly
said
injured.
Pittsburgh is going to be the second best team in the division. You agree with that, Tommy?
Who?
Pittsburgh,
No, they're going to be dead. They're fighting for first draft pick.
they're fighting for last, right?
Yeah,
You think Tomlin's going to
who's
lose
first,
a record
Brandon?
for the first time ever?
4-13.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
think they win more than 4 games, man.
They ain't gonna go 4 and something.
Who's their best player right now? I mean, their best player.
Watt?
I mean,
TJ
he
Watt.
stands on your head and
TJ Watt,
besides TJ, I forgot about
Najee Harris.
Nah, he's
Mika
not that good. He's
Fitzpatrick.
not that dude.
You got the corner.
He's a force fed.
Fitzpatrick.
He's a spoon fed baby right now. That's what he is. He's a
That's my
300.
running
He's
back, man.
300.
Who's the
he's
best
300
player on defense of the Ravens? Who's the Ravens' best defensive player?
Who's the Ravens' best defensive player?
Go ahead and
Right
take a
now,
drink. Go ahead and take a drink because you don't
Probably
know none
Kyle
of it.
Hamilton on the back.
Who?
How freed up.
Who? What grocery store does he work in?
Kyle
What grocery store does he
Hamilton.
work at? Kurt Warner. I don't know who he is.
Oh,
He's a rookie out of Notre
A
Dame.
rookie
You have
is
an
the
idea
best
who he
player
is.
on the team that you think is going to be so dope.
I was
Really?
thinking right now, I got some high hopes for that squad and what they were able to do in the draft. They got.
I go Marlon
Njoku
Humphrey.
in the second round. He's going to come
Listen
in
to
right
what you
around
just
week
said.
8. That's going to be crazy.
Come on, man. Neither one of y'all gave me any. He said this.
Or not
He said the
Njoku.
Ravens, you can't name nobody on defense.
I just
What
named
player?
2. I just
But
named
look,
2
they
rookies
made
right
a
now
big
on top
deal.
of their- on
They
top
made
of
a big deal about the most
top of
dynamic
the
player in the
legends in the
NFL. The most dynamic player in the NFL missing OTAs. Is it a big deal or should he be out there, Brandon?
it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. You
It's
lost
violent.
your best wide receiver.
Mhm.
Who you throwing it to? You don't even know these people because
Who?
the dude that was the rookie last year,
You've got
was hurt.
you've got Bateman.
but he
You
was
got
hurt
Andrews.
though. You ain't got many reps with him.
All he's gonna do is throw to Andrews
They
anyway.
didn't have a single running back.
You don't think that the other teams are gonna know he's gonna throw it to
They
Andrews?
didn't have a single running back last year. We don't even know what this offense is supposed to be. But we have no idea what
They
Baltimore
had
was going to
Latavius
run
Murray on my
last year
team,
at all.
my last place.
We're
team,
acting like
FFF.
they suck.
I had
Like,
Tyson.
people forget
Whatever.
that when we rolled into fantasy, when we rolled into fantasy with our lineups and we saw what Baltimore had, we had no idea what they were going to do. We had no clue, and nobody did.
Tommy,
So I'm just
we've
saying,
had
we'll
the
see.
FFF league for what,
We'll see.
14 years? Is this year 14?
it might be.
And if you look at the stats, I'm up there.
I know,
Last
but
year
I got
had
like
Lamar Jackson as my
I think I got the
quarterback.
best winning percentage out of anybody in that league.
Dude, you've been there like 3 years.
In like
I don't
5
wanna hear
years.
that
I'm
shit.
not like 5 years in,
Hear
6
one
years
time. I
in.
don't hear
So,
that.
I mean, it's no
Longevity
slouch.
matters.
Just
Longevity. Anyway, I had Lamar Jackson as my quarterback, and I had people like fucking Latavius Murray, and I got last place, which never happens. I've never got last place in any league I've ever played in my life.
Well, when you had
But
Lamar,
when you have Lamar Jackson, that's what happens. And everybody got hurt. Anyway,
who's your running
another
back?
guy that's not at OTAs,
See?
who I think should be there. And you know the Packers are paying Aaron Rodgers $50 million right now. They're paying $50 million. He's not at OTA. Should he be there? Should he be there, Tom?
Who?
Aaron Rodgers.
No, he shouldn't play till week
Who's he throwing the ball to?
3 preseason.
That's exactly why he ain't going. He's like, who the fuck am I throwing the ball?
So is this a wash for him? Is this are you
A
saying
waste of my
that he's a
time.
wash? Like he don't care about winning?
No, he's going to play and he's going to try to win. His
He's gonna
division's
try
still
to
weak.
win. Luka
his
tried
division's
to
still
win.
weak.
I mean,
You got Chicago and you got Minnesota. Both can be suspect at times.
not your boy Justin Fields.
Nah,
He's
he's a
gonna be
rook.
suspect, Tommy. And
He's a
his
rook.
backup
He's
is
a rookie.
Trevor
He's a rookie.
Simeon.
Yeah, that's what you need to see.
You got both of your man crushes on the same fucking team. You might as well put on a Bears jersey.
Mike is my man.
Put on a Bears jersey, dude. Put on a Bears jersey. So Lamar is not gonna be at OTAs. Aaron Rodgers ain't gonna be there. Lamar's trying to get paid. Kyler Murray's trying to get paid. Who's gonna get paid first, Brandon?
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray's gonna get paid. They talking 280 million.
Oof.
Would you do that?
Today, probably so.
Right? Would you do it, Tom?
I hope not, because that would mean Russ is going to get it too. But I think that's the top of what he can ask for.
So Kyler's gonna get paid before Lamar.
Yeah, probably.
But Lamar's the
Yeah.
most dynamic player in the league.
He is, but he's
But
injury
he's what?
prone.
What's wrong with him?
His style is prone to injury.
The throwing of the football.
Throwing to the football. So if you had to draft one of them,
Tyler's a better
which one
passer.
y'all taking? Who you taking first in fantasy to pick?
Lamar's put up 3,500 yards.
Are you going to draft
game.
Lamar over Kyler Murray, Tommy?
Huh?
Would you draft Lamar over Kyler Murray?
Oh, in fantasy?
No.
Depend.
The answer's
No.
no.
I can't tell you what.
The answer's no.
It's like throwing spaghetti at a wall. I don't know.
No, it's not. Brandon, who
At
would you
that
take?
level, at their level, yeah. There's your
Tyler.
favorite
Thank you.
or
Stop trying to
Yeah.
justify it, Tommy. Don't try to justify it.
Well, I
Kyler
got-
Murray's
do-
better, dude.
do I
Kyler Murray's better, and he's going to get paid more, and he's
do
going
I
to be
got a
in the league
Cardinals
longer.
receiver?
Huh?
Do I got a Cardinals receiver?
Yeah, you gave
Is it
him one.
that, you know,
Hollywood
can-
Oh,
Brown.
yeah, y'all just gave it away.
Can
Y'all gave
I
it away.
wait it?
All right, so look, the Pro Bowl, we've been dogging the Pro Bowl forever. They're talking about making it like NFL honors. If you could do something with the Pro Bowl, what would you do with it, Brandon? How would you
I
make
think
it
it-
fun for the Pro Bowl?
Act like it used to be in the freaking 90s. And
They're not doing that no more. We got prima donnas out here now.
Sean Taylor was rocking, motherfucker.
All right,
They're not
I-
doing
I-
it now.
Bro.
What would you do now to make it entertaining? Because the game's over. They're not gonna play the game no more.
No, you can do
What
it
would
then.
you do now?
Competition. Bring the skills competition back.
Yeah!
With the quarterbacks and the
Yeah,
receiver,
no.
all that.
That was old joke on the NFL Network where the targets moving. You know what I'm saying? And you got
Yeah.
that was fun. And
Yeah,
that
that was
really
good,
brought
yeah.
out the competition because they wanted to win. NFC, AFC, they wanted to win. That was fun. That's great. What do you think, Tommy? Because I'm all for that, Brandon.
I mean, I think they could still do a game. I mean, the NFL's basically
How they
77
gonna do a
anyway.
game?
It could be the NFL's basically 77 anyway. So let's split up the squads, do an offensive and a defensive member, you know, for each side, 8 teams. We can do 2 offense and 2 defense, 8 teams, and select it like they do the NBA. Pick them. And
So you
we
saying
could-
split it up? No more East versus West. No more AFC
Yeah.
versus NFC.
No. We got the captains will come out of that. But after that, it's wide open ball game. We'll pick them, and then we're gonna play flag 7-on-7 tournament. Losers out, just like the NCAA. We're gonna
How
rob
many
all the best
teams?
stuff.
How many teams? More than 2?
8.
8? I
8
like
teams.
both of y'all's answers.
Loser takes it. Loser leaves.
I
Loser
like
leaves,
both of
loser
them.
leaves, loser leaves, and keep the
That's pretty
skill.
fun too. That's better than the in-season tournament the NBA was talking about doing. That dumbass. I think that's stupid.
It would be 56
Yes.
players. I mean, it's a great. 56 players total.
All right, so look, Washington and their owners are having all these trouble. I
Mhm.
just say they already bought this land in Virginia. Get rid of him and make it the Virginia Commanders. What y'all think about that?
I love Virginia to have a team, man.
Why not? They bought the land in
Well,
Virginia.
Yeah.
Get a new
I mean, I
owner.
guess that is Virginia's team, but
Yeah,
you know what I'm
get a
saying.
new
We
owner.
do have a
Virginia.
Washington fan in the house, and I know why you want that land in Virginia. And you'd love that name switch. But as a Dolphins fan and as a Broncos fan, if Virginia got a team, a home state of ours, I mean, are you even considering? And is there even a flutter in your sports heart that says that's my team too? Or
No,
are you
no.
still- exactly.
No.
That's what I'm
But-
saying.
Yes,
It's
it
only
will.
the babies, no,
I-
only the babies that are being born, baby, will have a chance. But the true
You want to know
blues,
why? You want to
Ain't
know
doing
why?
nothing. I don't care where you put that.
Let's say they were the Virginia Commanders, and they were successful. At some point in y'all's lives, you'd be like, my AFC team. That's my number 1 team, but I might cheer for them as the NFL.
Yeah, it'll probably be my second squad.
See, look,
You know
I
what I'm
told
saying?
you. Tommy, look, Tommy, you do the same thing. You
Not
do
in
the
football.
same thing.
This is the only thing I don't have a second squad.
You
in.
would do the same thing,
Not in
Tommy.
football, bro. No.
I didn't say off the bat.
I got favorite teams. Like I love the Rams back when they had Falk, and I like Johnson back when he played with the Lions. But I do not like a squad other than the Broncos. The Broncos could suck for 100 years. That's still where I'm going to be wearing my jersey. But the other squads, I'm going to pick my favorite squad, except for Brady.
All right. Jimmy Moreland used to play at JMU and for my Washington team. Got claimed by the Eagles. Is that a big deal or no? Because now he's
that's
playing in
good.
the slot.
Good for him.
Now he's playing in the slot with those 2 beasts on the outside. Nobody's talking about that. I think that's a big
The other
upgrade
first
in that
rounders?
slot. I think it's a big upgrade. But my question to y'all is, who's the best wide receiver in the NFC East?
NFC East.
as I drink my pineapple juice.
Oh, I know who I.
Is it AJ Brown by default? I mean,
You picking the
Or
East,
is it-
AJ Brown? Who you pick, Tommy?
or
AJ.
Terry McLaurin. I mean,
AJ.
Who you pick, Tommy?
AJ, but Terry would be better than him if. Look, I've heard some rumored trades to like Green Bay. Man, if he went and played with Aaron Rodgers, if that skill set went to Aaron Rodgers, that would be nuts. Because that dude
why
can
would they
straight route
trade
run
him?
his ass.
Why would they trade that dude?
Is that true?
Like-
Is that right? So
I mean, I
is
just-
that why Sammy Watkins is going to be a beast because he's with Aaron Rodgers?
He can well, Rodgers can make things special, and Adams is a superior route runner.
Adams is going to make Derek Carr look good.
Nah.
He's not.
He's gonna
Is
Derek
Adams going to be a
Carr's
top receiver in fantasy? Top 5.
Do you think Derek Carr can let his friend not get the ball?
Is he going to be a top 5 receiver in fantasy?
For real. Is this game plan? Is Derek Carr how's he hiking the ball now? I mean, because he's never had this in his since not in his pro career has he ever had to hike the ball with his bud on the lineup. I can't wait.
Do you think Devontae Adams is going to be a top 5 receiver in fantasy?
Oh yeah, he's gonna get forced.
Okay, so that has nothing to do with Devontae Adams. I mean, Derek
Like
Carr
a
giving the ball.
like a canned string jump. Just
Come on, Tommy,
Ah,
you
cool.
just never budge. All right, so look, y'all both said AJ Brown, but when it comes to fantasy, things are always different. Who's the number 1 NFC East fantasy wide receiver? Do you trust Jalen Hurts to get AJ Brown the ball to score touchdowns? So who's the fantasy number 1 wide receiver?
CD.
CeeDee Lamb, maybe, yeah.
CeeDee Lamb. So
Maybe
y'all
your
sleep-
boy right there second.
Y'all
bro.
sleeping on y'all sleeping on McLaurin.
No, you got a horrible.
He's probably second. I mean,
We have a horrible QB.
Yes.
Do you
Bottom.
remember who your QBs were
six.
before you got Russell Wilson?
Yep.
Do you want me to go back through the
horrible.
names?
They're ranked number 40 and like 35. So yeah, I understand. Yours is like 32.
I don't care
You'll
about
be
rankings.
okay. You'll be
Rankings are just like we do. We rank. None of that matters to me. None of that matters. All right, look, guys. All right, we'll do some more fantasy then. We'll start with the NFC East. The running backs. Somebody I hate and I never thought I would pick, and then somebody I had last year to help me win one of these. Miles Sanders. You can get him later in round. And James Conner. Who y'all think is gonna be the best sleeper, Tommy? Who would you pick?
Connor's not a sleeper this year coming.
Oh, so
Anybody
he's a
thinks
star.
Connor's a sleeper. He's not a sleeper coming.
How far are you going up to get him
If
there?
you think you're sleeping Connor through your lineup, I can guarantee you there's 4.
How high
He's
is he drafted?
He's going first 3 rounds. He's
I'm
going.
thinking, 4. I was going to say in the 4th. He's a 4th rounder guaranteed.
And so where's Miles Sanders gonna be at?
8.
If he's 8,
8 or better.
well, 8
He
or
will.
better.
He could fall to 8th in your draft. If you see him in 8th,
Anybody can fall.
Now's the time to see
Anybody
him.
can fall.
Gainwell looked pretty good last year.
Who
though,
did?
when he was playing. Kenneth Gainwell.
The entire. Yeah.
So
the
you're
entire,
scared of
The
Gainwell.
entire offense changed. Jalen Hurts
They
got to
had
get
Jordan
the ball out.
Howard out there
Running game's
killing
going
last year, so I don't know.
So y'all think Miles Sanders has no value?
No, he has value. I mean, he definitely has value. If he's
Eighth
just
round.
running back.
Mid
Nah,
to
he's
low
not that
RB2.
You would feel more confident taking James Conner in the 4th round than Miles Sanders in the 8th round?
Mid to low RB2. Yeah.
You would
James
spend a
Conner's
4th
gonna be
round pick for
RB1
Conner
possible.
instead
be
of an
high.
8th round pick for Miles Sanders
James Conner's a high RB2, possible RB1 value
because why?
because of his contract situation.
And what else?
And
The only running
the
back they
lineup around
have.
him.
There you
They-
go. He's the only running back there, yo.
Yeah, he's the subtraction on their lineup's been crazy.
And D Hop's out for 6 games. I think
I
he's
think
a
hurts him.
steal.
I'm
He's
a
a
little worried about
steal.
a bang up.
I would go as far as going 2nd or 3rd round to get him. That's how
That's
high
where I think
I
he'll
would get
go.
James
That's where I
Conner.
think he'll go.
He can go in the 3rd. If
That's
you
how
grab
high
him
I
in
would
the
go to get
second,
him, yo. Honestly, I was just testing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. All right, so look, real quick. You're the Manning cast with the Monday Night Football, whatever. That's how bad the people on Monday Night Football are. They had the Manning cast and they won an Emmy. Now, as a wrestling fan and Brandon too, my man Pat McAfee from the Pat McAfee Show, who did awesome at WrestleMania, I ain't gonna lie. Amazon bought Thursday Night Football or whatever they're doing with that. They're trying to make a Pat McAfee simultaneous cast or whatever, just like the Mannings do. Would you watch that?
No.
You wouldn't watch that, Tommy?
I watched the Pat
What?
McAfee
Brandon,
show.
you watch
I
it?
mean, so- yeah.
I don't
Why
even
wouldn't you watch it, Tommy? Why
I
not?
don't watch the Manning cast.
I don't watch that either, but see, Pat McAfee's different.
But neither one
Okay.
of my I'm
All right.
watching the games.
So if you're not gonna watch that, if you could pick any celebrity, anybody, any regular person, whatever, to do one of these simulcasts, who would you pick to watch? Go ahead, Brandon. Who would you pick?
Football. That's tough, man.
Who you pick, Tommy? If you can
I
pick
don't
anybody.
know.
Stevie Wonder.
Come on,
I
man.
don't like him, bro. don't tell me what
Both
I
of y'all
got.
are missing the point, man. Both of y'all are
He
missing the
says
point.
Stevie
The answer
Wonder.
is us, motherfucker. The
I
answer's us.
got eyes, bro. I don't.
Because we think about it, we be
already
doing that.
talk too
Yo,
much
we
on
be
the
some
regular
funny,
one.
we be some funny mugs up there doing some commentating on a live game, man, which we will do at O'Neill's in Harrisonburg, Virginia.
I'm down.
So everybody watch this. We're trying to get the first game in. We'll see. I'm still working on the details. But Rellism Raw Sports Talk will do a live show with doing our cast on that. So everybody watching, be ready for that. That's gonna be fun as shit. I can't wait. Can't wait. All right, so I wanted to talk about the favorite logos just because I thought it was something fun. I wanted to end each show with something fun like that. All time, your favorite NFL logo. Brandon, what is it and why?
I like shoot, man, I like the Jag shit for some reason, but all time I like the Falcons logo for real.
The Falcons logo?
With the F, the Falcon with the F, that's kind of dope to me.
Okay.
So I like
That was
that one.
cool, yeah. It was a nice logo.
Tommy, what's yours? It's the D with the big Denver. Because we 1,000-yard
It's
rushers.
the big D.
They don't have a
Are
D
you
anymore.
serious? Is that what you're gonna pick?
It always
said the
has
big D.
been. But if I had to pick a second, because I don't got to be a homer, I'm gonna go with the Philly, like the '70s Philly, that flat green and white.
Okay.
That was straight. Just you were a little scared of that Philly. They were always dirty by the 5 minutes in. It was fun.
White Jerome Brown
Yeah.
in the mother.
Right, white jerseys just nasty in the first quarter. It was crazy. And I've been to
Oh,
Lincoln.
Boston shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been to Lincoln, and those
Got
fans
heat.
there, bro, they know their team. They're serious.
The team I picked was the Raiders. Just because my age,
so-
around y'all's age, the Raiders, that logo, you know what I'm saying, growing up, NWA and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? It was a cool logo, like, oh, you got that Raiders joint on, you know what I mean? Raiders starter jacket, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I
it
picked
is.
Raiders. Team name, this was tough for me because there's a lot of animals involved in this shit, and I don't care about that. Who'd you have, Tommy? Team name. Don't say Broncos. Don't say fucking Broncos, dude.
I honestly like the Broncos.
This guy right here.
As it
I mean,
has,
this fucking guy.
it is the only name in the entire NFL which speaks in 2 languages. Y'all know us as the Broncos, and that's why we carry a lot in overseas, because the name is Spanish as well.
Brandon,
So,
please,
I'm digging
this
it.
dude right here. I don't know what he's sipping on. I don't know what's going on.
Just saying.
Go ahead, Brandon. Who's yours? Don't say the fucking Dolphin. It better not be no animal
No.
that ever come out.
For real, I like the Steelers, and I like
Steelers is my second pick. I think Brandon is I think he's a backdoor Steeler fan. I know his brother is a Steeler fan. I think Brandon is
I
a
like the
backdoor Steeler
Lions
fan.
too, though. I like the Lions too.
The
Though.
Lions. Brandon, you like the Steelers, don't you? On the DL, you like the Steelers.
I like some of the
You
players
draft
like
them in
Minka.
fantasy all the time. You like
Yeah,
the
a
Steelers.
single one last year.
I picked the Chargers. I think it just sounds tough. Charger. You know what I'm saying? All right, favorite nickname. There's a bunch of dope nicknames in the NFL. Who had the best nickname in your opinion, Brandon? Or you can give me top 3 if you have a bunch. Go ahead.
That's a lot. But I like Prime Time, and I like
Oh,
Beast Mode. Marshall.
Beast Mode. I ain't think about Beast Mode.
Yeah, miss so many. But Prime Time probably the best.
Prime Time's your favorite. Who's that, Tommy? Who you got?
TD.
If you say a Denver Bronco, dude, yo, if he says, yo,
I'm gonna have to go with Prime Time as well.
hope y'all had Prime Time.
The Juice, as far as you hate to say it, was a dope name.
I liked it.
And
Megatron's
then
dope. I mean,
who else could you say? Dang.
Why you thinking? My top three.
I mean,
My third was Primetime. I had Primetime number 3. I thought it was a hype name. My number 2 was Sweetness, Walter Payton.
Yeah.
I mean, how you gonna name a dude Sweetness? You gotta be the shit. Your name's Sweetness. But my number 1 all the time was the Bus. I'm a Notre Dame fan. Him being in the Pittsburgh uniform, he looked like a big ass bus running down that. That was
Broadway Joe.
How about
Broadway Joe's on there?
Megatron. We'll go
Megatron's
Megatron.
on there. It was another one that I really liked.
But TD is number 1.
I knew he was gonna say some stuff with some Broncos.
Yeah, it's touchdown Davis.
Simple TD.
So look, we got 3 minutes left. I talked to George Teague 2 days ago. We are gonna do a show for the FFF since both of y'all in there. And you know what I'm saying, when you win rings for the FFF, actually both of y'all won. I can't even talk shit to y'all motherfuckers. Y'all got to. Damn it. But he's gonna do a show with us before the season starts to talk about the season. I don't know what day it's gonna be. I don't know if he can do Friday or not. He's gonna check with everything, whatever. But my man George T, Alabama Crimson Tide, Alabama Hall of Famer, defender of the star, is gonna be on Rellism Raw. We're gonna do a show. It's gonna be straight fantasy, straight Alabama football, and straight Cowboy stuff for him. We'll throw in some other stuff, especially since he hasn't made the playoffs yet in the league.
I don't think he's ever beat me.
Even though he's beat me 4 straight times, I've never beaten him before.
He
Have
was
you
the
beaten him
first
before,
one.
Brandon?
He picked up on Russell Gage.
None of us have beaten George T.
No, he's never beat me.
Oh, you already beat him.
I beat T.
Oh, I'm the only one that ain't beat.
But
Damn,
I paid some of his weird pickups that I didn't see coming. They've usually panned out. You got to watch.
He's got an unfair advantage. That's why. He's got an unfair advantage. It's not fair, man. It's not fair. So I'm going back and forth with this 14-team league. And they're down by 10. What the hell? Do we want to make any adjustments with that league?
Are we going to have 14 people that's going to play?
Everybody hit me back and said yes. Every single person.
Angels. No more Angels.
And now Chris is in it. Chris is in it now.
In FFL?
Only new person? Yeah, Chris.
I mean, if you ever need another,
What, we gonna make it 16, Tommy?
No. I want Dynasty. I'm dying for a Dynasty, but we ain't ready for that yet.
You ain't ready for that.
Shoot.
GM Tommy might get us all in Dynasty. You might be right. We got a minute and a half left. The other league, the Raw Sports Talk League, there's gonna be an open spot, I think. So Drew said he knows somebody. You said you know somebody. It's got to be somebody good, man. Who's the guy you got, Tommy? Is Rolando gonna play, Tommy?
Rolando's what placed 3rd last year.
I don't give a fuck where he plays. I place first. I play first. You know what I mean? 3rd is not first.
Yeah, he'll play.
Is he gonna play this year or not?
He'll always play. Yeah,
Because I've been trying to call him, hit him up. He don't want to answer the phone. He's still mad. I don't know what's going on. We're under a minute, guys. Who's going this game? Boston down by 8.
I had 25 saying the Heat would, so.
You got what?
That's
25 on the Heat.
Always been on the underdog. That's why you lost 50 last time.
They're going to win this series. I think they're going to win
You got the Heat to win the series?
I got to just win this one and then go home and win.
You want to bet on that?
I got to see if they win this one first.
You don't want to bet on that. Yeah, you don't want to bet on that. You can be
I don't
like,
want the
Siobhan. You can
Celtics
be
in the
like,
damn
Siobhan, I'm
final.
still waiting for that fucking $50.
Get you 100 right now.
I was trying to bet it.
Hey, Rellism
right now.
Raw, episode 94.2. We talking straight NBA playoffs. We talk about the loss of an iconic actor. It's a roundtable, big time storyline NBA talk. Thank you guys. See y'all in a minute. Rellism Raw. Yo, when we get to